feel me? Yeah, it kind of slowed down a little bit, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying, everything's straight though. It's still like, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know, police started getting heavy, you know what I'm saying? Police started like trolling around here, you feel me? Like, police started coming over here. I remember almost every day, police would be patrolling over here. Feel me? They'll try to, you know, search or whatever, feel me?
Well, you remember that nigga that got shot over there? At the gas station, bro?
Oh yeah, it was right over there. It was right over there. It was right over there, but...
Tripping.
But the barbershop moved over here, you know what I'm saying? It used to be over here, where like the little laundromat is. It had moved over here, feel me? You know, I'm going to the barbershop right quick, see what's up with my dog right quick, feel me? My dog nice.
Oh yeah, I see EB in there.
You gonna see EB?
Yeah, you know EB.
Yeah, alright, know. See, she working today, my dog right there, feel me? Man, y'all boys come inside with me, feel me? Yo.
They give to Miami Betty like I did. Send them by inside to the Miami Betty give to like I did.
What's going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? Doing a little,
Y'all making a video.
we doing a little vlog right now and stuff, feel me? That's my dog and shit. Now we doing a vlog, so I just want to come over and say what's up right quick, feel me? You know what I'm saying? We in the city right now, feel me? Now that's my dog James over here, you feel me? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the vlog. Nah, I should let you know, you feel me? Nah, I just can't say what's up right quick, you know what I'm saying? Barbershop, see, this barbershop moved. It used to be over here, like I said, near like the laundromat, but it's over here now. They had to switch locations a couple times, but you know what I'm saying? My dog over here, he been coming over 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey fam, where EB at? Where EB at?
Who, me?
Where EB at?
EB? Oh man, you should call it the house. EB, nah, you talking about EB?
Yeah, EB family walk.
Yeah, that's he ain't here, but that's
Yeah, that's my brother.
That's your brother?
Yeah, EB.
Yeah? I ain't know that.
yeah, you already know.
You on the H?
Soup here today? You know Soup here today?
Who?
Soup.
Soup? I ain't know that. I ain't seen Soup all day.
But we can't stop by right quick, you feel me? But yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch it, bro.
Alright, for sure.
I'm almost there, bro. You feel me? My fault, bro, my fault. I ain't know EB work over here. That's crazy. So basically, the first time I was in the studio, you feel me? I was recording at home. This was around like 2020, you feel me? Like this is during like the pandemic, and like I remember like I had bought my first like little studio like equipment. You feel me? I went on Amazon, and I was like, I had shot like a little mic. It was probably like $60 or something. You feel me? And I was working off Audacity. You know what I'm saying? I was mixing everything by myself. Like I had like you know like during like the pandemic and stuff, you had like the school laptops. You had like you know like the laptops we do like the Zoom calls and like you know what I'm saying the Google Teams calls. So I took that laptop, I downloaded Audacity on it, and I started recording off there. And that's how I made like my first like official project off of it. You know what I'm saying? So I did that around like 2020, and like I used to be spending like every day on it, all day. Like I used to be recording. Like that's why whoever got that laptop, I ain't gonna lie, you got like all my unreleased, like all like my old unreleased, you got that. I ain't gonna lie, you can leak my stuff, but I had I was doing that during like 2020. I did that through like the whole year. You feel me? Like from summertime to like around like December. You feel me? Cause like I ain't had like no money for the stew. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it like possible somehow. You feel me? And like it's not no handouts in it. You feel me? Like you can't be having like nobody pay for your session. Like so, I was at the crib. I was recording. You know what I'm saying? But I said like my first song, it was called No Time. I had recorded it and I dropped it like what, July 30th or something like that. I had made it like in a day. Feel me? I had wrote it like throughout the week, recorded at the end of the week, and I had dropped it on July 30th. And it was mixed reviews because a lot of people was like rocking with it, but a lot of people was telling me like, hey, cuz, like you need to mix it better, or you need to have like a better mic because we can't hear it for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now to me it sounds trash. I ain't gonna lie, it's bad to me now. But people be telling me like it's not that bad for your first song because it's your first song. You know what I'm saying? Like your first song not gonna be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like your song now it's not gonna be the same as like your first song. You know what I'm saying? That's why like, every song that you make is gonna be better than your last. You feel me? So I had made it. I showed everybody I knew. I showed like you know my people them. They was just like, You know what I'm saying? Like it's nice. You feel me? Like it sounds like something that you hear on the radio. You know, and like I would show my dogs and stuff, but you know how it is. Like everybody not your friend for real. Like you gon' I send it to like so many people. I can say by name who I sent it to, and they didn't respond, or they just looked at it, or they just be like, hey, cuz, just quit. You feel me? Like I remember I had some people that I used to call my friend. You gon' sneak this me on the ground. Like you gon' say why everybody trying to rap now. That's like, fam, that's green. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like it is what it is. You feel me? Like you gotta keep going, because when it comes to this, you can't be sensitive. You feel me? But my first studio session, like my first actual studio session, I remember my dog Bank. He put me on because he had sent the studio to me, and it was in Coral Springs. He was just like, cuz, like, you know what I'm saying, it's my brother them studio, but you can slide over here because, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna go over here because, like, I don't really be like going to the studio like that. But for you though, it could be like a good like first little like studio session for you, but it's not that like expensive. So I went with my dog Kato, and we had recorded like I think like a 3-hour session, like a 2-hour session. We recorded like 4 songs, probably do that whole thing, and I did like, I think like half of my tape over there. You know what I'm saying? So I remember like going to the studio. We was a little nervous, but it's just like, it's music. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're doing this every day, you can't be nervous when you go into the studio. You feel me? This is what you do. You feel me? So that's when it's like it grew like a love for the studio. That's why it's like it just grew like this love where it's like I don't want to do nothing else. I want to hit the studio today, or hey fam, like forget that party, let's hit the studio. Or you know what I'm saying? Like it just grew like a love for recording. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that was my first time going to the studio. But like overall though, like starting off like recording, it started like at the crib. It started like in my bedroom, cause like, I remember times I used to record in my closet. Like I remember like 2 years ago, I was recording in my closet, and I was recording like in the kitchen. I was recording in the living room. I was recording everywhere. I remember me and my dog Kato, we used to sneak in the gyms. Well, I remember like dead ass like the gyms and stuff that you had like the offices or whatever, like where the workers is at. We used to sneak in there. We used to record over there. Like we would have like our equipment, the laptop, all that. We used to be recording songs over there, like all that. The last time we did that was probably last summer. Like that was the last time we had did that. But yeah, that's really like the journey and stuff. Now we going to big studios. We going to like the studios where it's like it's expensive. You feel me? Almost $100 an hour. You feel me? So it's like you see where you go from like, you know, a year ago, 2 years ago, where, you know, you go from recording at home, recording in a room, to now we going to like big studios, we meeting artists. You know what I'm saying? Like I could name artists I had met at the studio, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's only just getting started. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. And so my last collab was with my dog Mutt. Like me and Mutt, we like, you know what I'm saying, that's big bro right there, you feel me? We like this for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a whole lot of love for bro, cause it's just like, bro for real, kinda like, I ain't gonna say bro put me on, but like, bro for real, like just hang around him, it's stuff like he cool, you feel me? Like, basically like, I always knew about Mup, you feel me? Like, around like 2017, bro, he used to always send me his music, you feel me? And like, he would be like, you know what I'm saying, show support. And I was just like, oh, we from the same city, and bro trying to come up, so it's like, might as well show support, you feel me? So it's like basically we ain't never like talked for real though, to like all throughout 2017, 2018, 19, we wasn't really like talking for real. But I know when I started rapping though, I know bro had reposted my stuff, like, cause and mind you, I ain't asked him, I ain't like sent it to him or nothing. He just like offered just the love, feel me, off the strength, bro. Just like posting myself on his page, be like, hey, bro, you hard, you know what I'm saying? Woo, like we gonna tap in most stuff, bro. Like you hard, keep stepping for the dirty, all that, feel me? So I know like top of the year, I had our song Don't Know Why. I had wrote it like in my culinary class, like January. I recorded probably like that same week to the studio, and I went on live and I told bro, I said, hey, hop on this, you feel me? We had like, he had sent me his number and all that. He's like, hey, cut, let's tap in, you feel me? Let's go to the studio. So we had went to the studio. We had made that bill. We had knocked it out, and we was just looking at it. We was like, cut, it's a hit. Like this is really a hit for real. So weeks later, we had shot the video, and mind you, before even all that, before we even like with like the thing with Mup, like before Mup even recorded, like this a snippet was going crazy. I was getting like DMs talking about, hey, cut, drop this bitch hard. Like, cut, you need to drop this, you need to drop it. I even got the attention from Trina. Like I remember I had like dropped the snippet at night. I remember like I had went to the studio and I had recorded a snippet. I dropped it that night. I had went to sleep. I woke up in the morning, I checked my phone, I see a DM from Trina, you know what I'm saying? So I mean she saw it, you know. Like, I ain't gonna talk about what we had spoke about or whatever, you feel me? I don't want, because you know that's like personal stuff, you feel me? But just seeing like off the fact that Trina saw and like Trina, I caught the attention of Trina just off that snippet. So I'm like, I got something special, you know what I'm saying? So I remember that's when I got him up on it. We had shot the video and then we had dropped it. I was coming back from Orlando and I dropped it, you know what I'm saying? Like when I came back to Bride. So I remember like my mama was just telling me, like she was just like, you're getting a lot of like motion, you're getting a lot of traction off this song. Like I was listening to her, but I was just like, I mean it's getting a little bit of traction, you feel me? And then I seen it was getting like hundreds of views a day, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's like we had the Dirty going crazy over it, we had the North Side going crazy over it, we had schools going crazy over it, we had like elementary kids screaming don't know why. Like it's crazy. Like it was just off just like a connection. But now like me and Mutt, we like, you know what I mean? That's like, I rock with bro heavily, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not even just off music stuff. We talked about like just regular stuff about like getting money, you feel me? Or just like, you know, that's why like me and Mutt, we got a lot of stuff in store, especially like this summer. Like we gonna tap in again, most def, you feel me? But besides like all my other collaborations, like with my dog Bloody Saint, my dog Duffy Baby, like all of them like my day ones, for me, that's like my brothers for real. Like we had tapped in like through the music, like just naturally, cause like I remember my dog Saint, like I knew him bro since elementary school. Like we had went to the same elementary school, so bro started rapping, and he had texted me on some stuff like, hey cuz, like you hard bro, like let's go to the studio. And we had made like a whole lot of songs. We still got songs in the vault that we still ain't even dropped yet. You feel me? It's like off the strength. You feel me? So, like really, that's them like my brothers. You feel me? So of course they gonna like I'm gonna rock with them most def, and of course I'm gonna put them on most def. You feel me? Like me and Duff, we got like I think we got 2 songs together or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we got like a love song and stuff. We got I think just some regular stuff. You feel me? But yeah, though, all my collaborations, we just like, it's just off like the strength of just, you know, like if I rock with you, you know what I'm saying? And like it's like if you gotta have that connection with the person, you feel me? But I got a lot of collabs I got on the way. I got a lot of collabs I got like I got in mind and stuff. Like I wanna work with like a lot of artists, like not only just like the big artists, but I want to work with artists like Heem, Major 9, who else? Trapland Pat. But it's a lot of artists though I want to work with most def. You feel me? But I got a lot of collabs on the way though. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff planned. I got a lot of stuff in store, especially for like this tape I'm about to drop. Like I got a lot of big features for it. So you know what I'm saying? Most def though. So like when it comes to like how like everything is right now in the music scene, I feel it's a lot of like everybody doing their own thing, but I feel a lot of like waves are starting, because you know you see like the Detroit wave got like a little got motion right now. Like you see how like everybody want to use Detroit beats and Rio beats and like Mike beats, you know. That's why it really drifted to Florida, because you got like a lot of people that's like just going off that, you feel me? But I feel people should just stay to themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I feel everybody's trying to get that wave, like just trying to follow that wave, you know what I'm saying? Not just like the Detroit wave, but you see people that's trying to follow the SoundCloud wave, and people that's trying to like take like an easy route to that, you feel me? Like, I don't never like to follow no wave. Like, I wanna make music true to myself, cause I feel like that wave eventually gonna die, and that's when people start struggling. Like, you gonna see like a lot of artists, they pop in one year, but then the next year, they struggle, they don't know what to do. They gotta go back to the drawing board, because they're like, all right, like, what we gonna do now? Because, like, we don't know what to do at this point. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes like the SoundCloud wave, like I rock with it most def, you feel me? But I feel like a lot of people just trying to like follow like that wave, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people want to sound like Cardi, or a lot of people want to sound like Uzi, you feel me? But like, I'm not saying like that's not no problem with it, but it's just like it's gonna get like repetitive, and it's gonna get old, cause so it's just like when people start like looking at how like, oh, this is like they ain't really talking about nothing, or it's like it's starting to get boring. That's when a lot of artists start like to fall off. a lot of artists like to like, you know, they start struggling, you know, like we seen that with a lot of artists, you feel me? So it's like I feel like people should just be original and should start like following their own way, cause I feel when people try to be like, oh, I'm gonna try to sound like Rio, or I'm gonna try to sound like Uzi, I'm gonna try to sound like Cardi. That's when it's gonna start getting old, cause we already have a million of Cardis, you feel me? We have like a million Uzis. We already have one, you feel me? So it's like we gotta start being original, you feel me? But as far as like music goes right now, I feel like music is in a state where it's like it could be better. Of course, like it's doing its thing right now because music is flourishing. And like everybody blowing up, everybody got like a new sound, like, you know, just going crazy. We see like Jacksonville, they sound going dumb from the past like couple years. We see like Detroit getting up there even more, like, and it was already been up there. And you see like Flint getting up there, but I feel like music could be like a little better because I feel we low key promoting something that's like it's kind of like it's being negative. We're not promoting nothing like positive, you could say. You feel me? Like I know a lot of people like to like talk about like, oh, like that murder stuff, you know what I'm saying, like that murder music. Of course, like everybody wants to hear that, but it's just like people start getting shocked when it's like when people actually like doing it, like they rapping what they live. Like you see a lot of people, like especially like artists like Shiesty and like who else, like Rio, that's locked up right now. They rap what they live. They gonna be like, oh, they shouldn't have done that. They keeping it G with you, like they rap what they live. You feel me? Like I feel like that's just how I feel really. And like I feel as far as just like with music, I feel music should like it should be real. I feel music should tell stories, you know what I'm saying, and not just like how it should just be. Like, I feel music should just be like somewhere. It should be real. It should be genuine. And it should come like from like the soul. Cause that's how music was always like, you know. Like I feel you should be able to like to write song, and then this person should be able to feel it, and this person feels it, and it should just be like a connection. You feel me? But you know, as far as everything goes, like music just it's been like on like a bumpy road, I should say. You know, you got artists getting locked up right now, like getting RICO charges, getting just a whole lot of stuff just off of music and just off what they say. You feel me? So, but that's how I feel about music right now, though. Alright, so I got the name Campbell. So my real name, my last name is spelled like the soup Campbell. So like CAMPBELL. Feel me? So I took it and like I just spelled it differently. You feel me? So that's because I was looking at like rap names, like what I should call myself. But and I just looked at my last name. I just said like let me just spell it different because I feel like no other artist did that. Like it's, as far as I know. You feel me? So I put the 2 times in there because the 2 times that represents like I gotta be better than what I was yesterday, and I gotta be better than what I was last month. I gotta be 2 times better than what I was last year. You feel me? And we gotta keep growing. But it's mainly just like I gotta better myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want to be in the same position I was yesterday. I don't want to be in the same position I was last year or last month. You know, like I should be able to see a difference from now and 6 months from now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I put the 2 times in my name. But I'm gonna eventually like get like my name trademarked, especially probably like this summer. I'm probably gonna get my name trademarked so I can take the 2 times out. But it's still gonna be 2 times forever though. You feel me? I'm still gonna it's still gonna have the 2 times. You feel me? Like, but as far as like who Campbell is, I feel Campbell is somebody that like he's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sound like that, like, oh, he's trying to be different. I feel it's just like, as far as like, okay, like he's not like this group of people where it's like he's just like popping and everybody want to hang around him, but he's not like no loner. You know what I'm saying? Like he just wants to be him. You feel me? And like he represents his city. He represents that north side. You know what I'm saying? Like he represents who's been there for him. You know what I'm saying? He represents who's been there for him since like he ain't had like money in his pocket. Feel me? He represents for those where it's like they don't like school. They trying to chase money. They trying to chase dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel Campbell's somebody that's like he's a go-getter. Like he a hustler. Like no matter which way it is, no matter if we gotta take the slow route or the fast route, you gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Whichever makes sense. and whatever is, you know, whatever's gonna help me get there, we gonna take it. You feel me? It's like that hustler route. You feel me? Like that's how I feel Kamble is. Like it's the difference between Kamble and the difference between me, like government name. You feel me? I ain't gonna say it, but yeah, that's basically what I represent, and that's basically who I am, pretty much.